Welcome back to Psychology 650. I'm Dr. Harry Beeman. The purpose of this video is to take a look at some frequently asked questions. We're going to take a look at the use of abstracts and running heads for this course, certificate of originality in the Turnitin report, participation points, the use of third person in papers and in discussion questions, the use of the American Psychological Association format, word limits, extra credit, and communicating with me. For this course, there really isn't any reason to purchase the APA Writing Style Manual. The university has included a very nice description of what is needed to be successful in writing papers for the school. And I've included that in the materials form. We're not going to be doing abstracts or running heads on any of our papers. The university gives me latitude to exclude those requirements. I like to kind of keep things simple if we can. However, each paper does require a certificate of originality and a Turnitin report from the plagiarism checker, which is found in the Center for Writing Excellence. If you want to get full points for participation, you need to make sure that you write at least 2 substantial postings in the main form on 4 of the 7 days of each academic week. A mistake that some people make is that they'll write 4 on one day, 4 on another day, thinking that all they needed was a total of 8. The requirement is 2 on 4 separate days of each academic week, except during week 6, when we will not have any participation points awarded. For this course, your response to each DQ does not count towards participation points, only your response and feedback to other students. I need you to write in the third person for your papers and your DQ responses, except when you're relating your own personal and professional experience. Relating your own personal and professional experience adds to the quality of the course. I find that people retain information a heck of a lot better when they do personalize the material if they can. We'll be using the APA format for discussion questions, papers, and PowerPoint presentations. I will be providing specific videos related to APA format for papers and for documentation of references. Posted word count limits are just minimums. You can certainly write over these limits without any penalty. I do not post word count minimums for DQ responses. The only requirement is that you answer each portion of the DQ and that your response is substantive. In addition, please let me know if you're having any problems with getting any of the material in on time. I do realize that sometimes we have family emergencies, sometimes weather gets in the way. Your responsibility is to just let me know when these things happen so that I can allow extra time. There are no extra credit assignments for this course. Please ask questions. I've left space available throughout each week for your questions, specifically the weekly questions and concerns thread. In addition to that, I have a separate thread specifically for APA support questions. If you need to get a hold of me, the best thing to do is to post a message in your personal forum. If you try to call, if you try to email my personal email, you'll find that I'm not quite as responsive. I do check into the course several times a day to look for any kind of communication in your personal forums. So that's the best place to contact me. Okay. So what we've looked at as far as frequently asked questions for this course is the fact that we will not be using abstracts or running heads for papers, that we do need a certificate of originality and a Turnitin report for every paper. We talked about how to get participation points, the use of third person, and the importance of the American Psychological Association format for documenting papers and references. In addition, we looked at word limits, talked a little bit about extra credit, how to communicate with me. The next video covers how to receive maximum points for DQ submissions. Thank you.